Okay everybody, so I got my Benchmade Bushcrafter and it's S30V steel, and my plan is to just put a nice sharp cutting edge on this knife. So this is from my Bushclass USA, a basic certification lesson on knife sharpening, and I wanted to get really good at knife sharpening. I wanted to get proficient at it, and my whole life I've always just used those little sharpeners that have a coarse side and a fine side. You know, you just hold it and you pull the knife through multiple times. Well, I wanted to get good with whetstones. So I won't talk too much, I'm going to get into it, but I just want to say briefly, a lot of people just recommend using a 1000 and a 6000 two-sided grits whetstone. So I actually have two stones here, and I've been practicing this for the last month or so before doing this video, just to see what works. And I sharpened 3 knives, and I actually started with a much more coarse stone before getting to the finer stone. So the stone that's in front of the table here is actually a double-sided 400 grit and 800 grit whetstone. And some of you are probably saying, don't use that to sharpen a knife. But I've found that it just saves me tons of time. I don't make a lot of passes with this stone, but I've just found it saves me a lot of time versus doing the same exact process on a more fine stone. So just so you know, it's kind of like a disclaimer, I'm going to use a heavier or more coarse stone first, then work my way from 400 to 800 to 1000 to 6000, and then I have a strop I'm going to run this over. And right now this knife doesn't cut very good at all. So it does cut some, but not very good. When you run it back and forth, you can get it to cut, but it's not the best. So I want to try and get that nice and sharp. So I'm going to make a few passes. Like I said, I'm not going to do a lot of work with this coarse stone. Make a few passes with it, and I'm going to work my way up. Okay guys, moment of truth here. See how this thing cuts. Looks pretty good. Alright, thanks for watching guys. That's all for this video. There'll be more knife sharpening videos in the future as I get better at it. Thanks. See you in the next one.